take a look at this hood. It's got a bunch of specks and dots and gross things on it, but it doesn't really need a full wash. I don't really need to do an entire wash on this car, but it looks pretty bad if I was going to take this anywhere or pick someone up. So I'm going to show you today a couple things that you can do, like to enhance this trim and things like that. That's really easy with just a couple products and really fast. Just maintain your car so that you don't have to do a full wash, but you could still keep it looking nice. Like, look at all this crud on here, you know? So I'm going to head over into my garage since we're at home, and I don't know what products I have. I'm not at the store. I don't have every single Chemical Guys product at my disposal. So I'm just going to see what we have in the garage and go from there. All right, so looking at our setup here, we've got a couple things, not a huge arsenal here, but we've got enough to get started and get things going. Just straight up, I think I'm going to probably pick something like either Hydro Speed or Speed Wipe. For this particular one, since I've got a good amount of Speed Wipe, I'm just going to grab this one off the shelf here, and a microfiber towel, and also maybe VRP and a microfiber applicator. I think those two alone is going to get us looking pretty good. Now, the awesome thing about a quick detail spray is that you can have it on hand. It's really easy to use. It's just a spray and a wipe, and it gives you a nice quick shine. This one in particular is a spray gloss and quick detailer, so it actually does have gloss enhancers in here, which will make this thing shine and protect it as well. So it's going to give it that deep wet shine as well as clean up any of this mess at the same time. I've got a microfiber towel here. This is one of our premium microfiber towels. You can get these on the website if you want one. Basically, you just spray a couple times and then give it a nice wipe, and most of the stuff comes off. Now you're going to have like some areas here that are kind of still stuck. You can see a lot of this is clear now, but some of this is going to be a little bit too much. For those of you who could just spot spray and give it a little more pressure than normal. You don't want to do too much pressure. You're really just letting the towel do all the work. You don't want to be scraping this stuff off your car, but with a little bit of elbow grease, you'll see that, you know, you get the hairs off and everything. And look at this. So you've got all this disgusting junk right here that's over here, and then right here a nice clean glossy shine. If you want, you can flip to a clean side of your towel and just buff it off to really get that shine kind of coming out. And that's really it. So you could just do that along the whole side of the car here. You can get everything done. Remember to roll your wrist when you're doing this, to basically keep a no hard dirt line. You see it all over the towel. That way you're minimizing scratches and swirls by not getting hard dirt and scraping along your car. Again, a little extra effort on this bee poop or whatever pollen this is that's fallen on the car here, but I'm being very gentle. I'm not putting too much pressure, just a little back and forth on these hot spots that won't come out, and because of the quick detail spray, it's actually keeping the paint pretty lubricated, so there's really no worry about scratching your car while doing that kind of motion. And as you can see, that's all it takes. A little extra just for these tough spots here, and look at how shiny this looks now. It's freaking amazing. You can really see it when the sun hits it, where the line is, where I've cleaned and where I haven't. So make sure you rotate around the car, because that's, you might think some part is clean, but if you actually look closer in the right lighting, it does not look clean. So you could see all this still needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to take care of that real quick and show you my next favorite tip. That's before, and this is after. What a difference. Now, the other really cool thing about a quick detail spray is it works on every part of the car. So that includes like your emblems and other fixtures and pieces of your car, like little chrome accents or even glass, although I would probably use a dedicated glass cleaner for actual glass. It works on your trim over here, so you can easily just spray and wipe on your trim, and look at how clean that is. It's instant. It's such a good and quick way to really maintain your car, maintain the look of your car. And you know, it makes it so that you don't have to wash it as often, and when you do decide to wash it, it will be easier because you're not letting dirt just cake up on there over time. I mean, that's why they call it a quick detail spray, right? This is a quick detail. So it's going to take care of this trim real quick. This works on your wheels as well if you wanted to spray down your wheels. I would though grab a second towel, so I'm going to go grab another towel because your wheels are pretty dirty. So if you're going to use this on your wheels, I would do it last if you're going to use the same towel. That way you're not putting this towel back on your paint later. However, in this case, I'm just going to do this right now for demonstration, and I will grab a fresh towel to continue the rest of this car. Look at that. It's just, I didn't even finish it yet, and you can already tell the difference on the top here. Look at this shine now, just from a quick couple sprays and a wipe. Super easy. Now to enhance the look even further, you can grab a microfiber applicator, and today I'm using VRP. This is a vinyl rubber and plastic protectant. It basically gives it a nice little shine and protects it from UV damage. So you're just going to shake up the bottle, make sure you mix that product good. Who knows how long this has been sitting on my shelf in the garage, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure it's nice and mixed up. Pop the spout, and you're just going to put a couple dots on here just to get it going, right? And we're going to dab it onto here just so that we're not smearing it, because if I put this on directly, it's just going to start smearing everywhere. So I'm just going to kind of like give it a couple dabs across where I'm going to go to. Okay, that's good. And then you can just easily wipe it in nice and easy with this applicator. It gets into all these little grooves because of the microfiber. You can easily just put your finger in there and get inside every area, every crack and crevice, to give it that beautiful shine. Try not to get this on your paint. If you do, you can just wipe it off very easily, but you want to make sure that you're just hitting the trim, which is also the nice feature of this, right? And squeeze it to be able to get in there and just get it on this line right here, right? And that's all I'm doing. Just like that. And now you can see the difference between trim that was not treated by this. It's a little faded, not as black and shiny. And then this side here, which is looking really nice. If it's too much gloss for you, you can always grab a microfiber towel or even the side or the back of this that you haven't used and just kind of like, you know, take some of that shine off with a dry side. But I think it looks absolutely fantastic. If you look at this, I mean, it looks brand new at this point, especially compared to the other side that hasn't been done. So this is just a really easy, quick way to retouch up your car, make it look really fresh and nice. And that's all it takes. You can do this in your driveway. You can do this at home, you know, parking lot. It doesn't really matter. All you need is basically 2 products, 2 accessories, and you're good to go. And that's it. That's how easy it is to quickly maintain your car with a quick detail spray and a little bit of dressing. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a fat like. Subscribe if you haven't. I know most of our viewers find us because they're looking to solve these kinds of problems, but we solve these problems 3 times a week here on YouTube. So definitely give us a subscribe. You'll learn a lot. You'll probably learn enough to even start your own professional detailing business if that's something you wanted to do. And if not, at least you're going to have the shiniest car on the block. So definitely check it out. This is looking crazy good. I'm super excited about this, and it only took me like 5 to 10 minutes. So guys, pick up your products at the links below or at chemicalguys.com, and we'll see you on the next one.